So the thing is, I see many creators asking this question, which is violent copywriting. How do I actually go about learning copy and understanding it and using it to discover, to get clients and all that? It's quite simple actually. There are many free stuff on the internet for you to learn copywriting. There are also paid stuff, right? There are free stuff and there are paid stuff, and I guarantee you the free stuff will be enough for you to be a copywriter and learn in nooks and crannies of persuasive writing. Now, actually, I would have got a challenge of some sort. I challenge myself to write one email a day for 90 days. Now, this challenge is pretty simple and it sounds easy, but it's not exactly easy. So everything like in every day of your life, you are doing many things. You are going somewhere, you are attending to places, and there are a lot of stuff for you to do. So writing one email a day might get lost in the shuffle of your everyday activities. So I could have made it harder for myself to at least write one email and one sales pages. I tend to plan on writing sales pages, but for now, focus on email. Why I focused on email is the fact that email are more simple and more easy to write and understand. And you already have emails in your device, in your phone, in your laptop, in your computer. All you have to do is read a couple of emails, then swipe, or you can just write a new one from your head. Now let's go to the emails I like my challenge, which is here. As it says 90 days email. Let me open it and let's see what's inside. I'm coming. So I started this challenge on June 15th, 2024, which is also my birthday. So I decided to start this challenge on my birthday and just be writing email for 90 days. So these emails are like, they are not entirely, sometimes I write emails to, like, I picture a product or a service, then I write email. Sometimes I just write email when I don't feel like writing anything, or when I don't want to write anything. What I do is I just try to write one simple email, maybe a deadline email, a card email, a something like this will expire tonight. That's when I don't feel like it. But when I feel like it, I write story emails, I write sales emails. I just, like, what comes to mind is what I write. But I also try to picture, like, if I outreach to clients, I picture the products, the services they want me to, like, to write for. Okay, if this guy has a fitness course, how would I write email? Is it a sales email or a value email? So I picture that in my head and I write the email. So in this first email, the subject line is personal brands at the new gold rush. So this is an email about personal brands and why you need a personal brand, why you should start a personal brand if you do not already have one, and what are the nooks and crannies, the do's and don'ts, the advantages and disadvantages of personal brands, and how you can start one. So this is not a sales email. This is not a lift email. This is not a value. Sorry, this is not a graphical sales email. This is just a simple. Actually, I've never written a graphical sales email. I'll try that. This is just a simple value email of, like, maybe you have a personal brand and you want to write an email to your list and to build connection, to build relationship with your audience before you, like, introduce your product. So let's go through the email. Ideally, you want to, like, if you're writing an email for clients or for businesses, you want to write 3 subject lines at least. So if they are carrying out A/B testing, they should pick from one of the subject lines you wrote. But in any case, this is just simple challenge. So I just make it one subject line. Other emails I wrote, I sometimes write three subject line depending on my mood. So personal brands are the new gold rush. So that's what you hear. Like this email is that when you are writing emails, sometimes we hear gurus tell you to hey first name, hey this, hey that. But what I've learned is that actually jumping right into the point you are trying to make works perfectly. That's exactly what I did in this email. Because it says personal brands are the new gold rush. That's the subject line. So jumping into the body, I like continue the conversation. I started with the subject line. That's what I did. No, hello there, this is what I'm doing, this hey first name. Sometimes those work, but there are some instances you just jump into the point you want to make and start talking about it. Personal brands are the new gold rush. That's what you hear gurus tell you, and the fact is they are right. So the first few sentences and the first few rights, I want to hook their attention. Okay, so that's what I started with. That's what you hear gurus tell you, because in the internet space everybody hates gurus. So that's what you hear gurus tell you, and the fact is they are right. So they are not wrong. If you thought I was going to say they are wrong, they are not. So they are right. So continue reading. If you don't plan to start a brand in 2024 that could be paying you in a few short months or years low, you are leaving all the money to us which are doing it. That's what I'm implying. Then, how do you think guys like I made a list, Alex Omozi, Iman Gatsi, Hamza Ahmed made so much money and became millionaires? Well, it's because they started their brand and holding on their audience. What I did was the subject line, I jumped straight into the body. I hooked them with the sentences. That's what their gurus tell you, and the fact is they are right. Then I started saying why you what are the if you don't plan to start a personal brand, like what are the consequences? You are leaving all the money on the table. Then I highlighted three guys in the internet space that are making ridiculous amount of money with their personal brands. So I now transitioned it why you actually need a personal brand. So I know comparing yourself to guys like those might kill your morale, but hear me for a second. So when you're starting out, to compare yourself like guys like Alex, Iman, and Hamza might just kill your morale, because these guys are already making a shit ton of money. So the only thing you need is a mobile laptop, a skill, the willingness to learn, and just stop. So you can see I highlight this like this bullet, this list to make the email easier to read. I could just say, how do you think guys like Alex Omozi, comma, Iman Ghazi, comma, Hamza Ahmed, comma, but everything will be clumped together and the reader will like not be interested. But if you highlight them in the list, they look more like enticing to read. So that's what I do with the three names. That's why I also did with the only thing you need is mobile laptop, a skill, the willingness to learn. I just highlighted them in the list so that if you are reading them, since this is a value-based email, anyways, I'm not trying to sell you anything, I'm just trying to teach you some few things which I learned. So the only thing you need is a mobile laptop, a skill, and the willingness to learn plus just stop. So I continue what I said. If you can do all these, you are almost guaranteed to build a personal brand. So but not everyone, like what was I? Okay, if you can do all this, you are almost guaranteed to build a successful personal brand. This is now me transition, but not everyone can pull that off. Like I said, you can do all this. These are the people that are done it before. This is what you need. But hold on, not everyone can actually pull this off. See what I did here? I said these are people that are successful with it. This is what you need to like pull this off. But not everyone can pull this off. So like I said, stop, wait. So if you are lazy, you are not going to get the results you want. So Another transition is, so below are the exact steps you need to build a brand that knows, likes, and trusts you enough to give you their money. So that's why I bold it. If you noticed, I bold it. So below are the exact steps you need to build a brand that knows, likes, and trusts you enough to give you their money. So I now highlighted the step, which is step 1, learn a skill. When starting out, you have to learn a skill, blah blah blah. The bullets, again, I use this a lot in value emails. Here are some neat skills to acquire: copywriting, which is what I'm teaching you guys, marketing, sales, writing, like the basics. So there are a whole lot more than this, but any one of the above skills is insanely valuable. So start now and choose either one or two of the above skills. Ideally, you should start with only one, then add up as you grow. So I said step 2, start creating. Like, don't waste time, just start creating. Now that you've picked a skill, the next step for you now is to create content. So the first step is for you to pick a skill, which has highlighted 4 skills for you to pick. Now start creating with the skill you picked. Okay, then bullets again: Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, X. So the another transition say listing. Don't stretch yourself out thin like I did when starting out, because I did this, I hit burnout and I stopped creating, I stopped cooperating, I stopped everything because I was tired of these things, because I was doing everything at once: YouTube, TikTok, Yahoo, everything. Okay, so stop myself, I tired myself out and hit burnout. I said try to come up with ideas and create content for every platform. Try to come up with ideas and create content for every platform will drain your life. You reach burnout in weeks. You notice the keyword burnout, and some people don't fully recover from that, so they quit. I don't want that for you. I want you to monetize your personal brand and make fuck ton of money. So I'd advise you to start with one platform. Choose either Twitter, X, or Instagram. I really prefer Twitter though, as it's much easier to build an audience. It's not exactly easy. Twitter is not easier to build an audience. It is not. I don't know which platform is easier. I don't know, but Twitter is not. I just put this here because why not? Write about what you learn, who you've helped, your personal life, your skill. So you start attracting people to your brand by doing this, which leads us to the third step: monetization. I know you are stoked, but I'm a bit tired. So this is a value email, but writing this email, I remember the day I wrote this email, I was a bit tired. So this email will have gone a bit longer, where I explain monetization and all that, but I was tired, so I ended this email right here. So I said I need a drink. See ya later, Mutakabel. P.S. If you can't wait for the next email to drop, then please watch this video instead. You'll get his stuff there. Bye bye for now. So that's just everything. That was just the email. You notice how I started from personal. You need personal brands are what's working now. You need, these are people that are actually using them, but these are the things you need to make. These are the things you need to make it work. This is, but wait, not everyone succeed at this. I was guiding them through and through. So yeah, if you watch this video and you've learned something from it, just subscribe to my channel or follow me on Facebook. Then I'll create more videos on copywriting and we'll see how it goes. Okay, bye bye.